Yes, you can understand natives, and that is why in this video I want to give you one tip to improve your comprehension, and that is knowing the difference between content words and function words. So content words are basically words that carry the most important meanings in a sentence. So that could be nouns, verbs, adjectives, pronouns, whereas function words are usually words that exist there to complete the sentence. So basically, they exist for grammatical purposes. So function words could be auxiliary verbs, prepositions, articles, conjunctions. So basically words that exist to hold the parts together, to make the sentence grammatical. So let's look at an example. The best way to remember a new word is to find ways to use it in your daily life. Now, you can pause this video for about 5 seconds to try to guess which of those words are function words and content words. Now, let's see if you guessed correctly. So, the words that are bolded are content words, words that carry the most important meaning in the sentence. Best way, remember, new word, find ways, use it, your daily life. So the words like the, to, is to, it in, these are function words that exist there to just complete the sentence. Okay, so if you didn't get that right, don't worry, I'm gonna give you a couple more examples. My stomach gets upset when I drink too much milk. I need to go to the supermarket to buy vegetables. So you can pause this video again to do the same exercise, and I'll get back to you in about 5 seconds. So did you get them correctly? If you got them correctly, make sure to comment down below to share your results. And if you don't get them correctly, don't worry, it will come with time. So function words and content words are not made with the same importance. We can call it that. So in real life, native speakers usually jumble all these function words together. Usually they are combined together with the content words that when they're combined, they sound like a completely different word. Like a lot of becomes a lot of. So it sounds completely different than how you would read it. So when they speak it in full speed, especially between native, it's almost incomprehensible because they don't really emphasize the pronunciation of these function words. So why do I need to know between the function words and the content words? Because 1, it can help you with your comprehension, and 2, it can help you with your pronunciation. Let me explain. So it helps with your comprehension because when you want to listen to a native speaker talking in full speed, it's actually a lot more efficient for you and for your brain to just focus on the content words, to the words that hold meaning, instead of focusing on each and every of these small little words. And you're like, wait, what is it that they're saying again? So when they speak and you're having difficulties, start with understanding the content words first. Recognize it. Now, here's an action that you can do right away after this video. Find a YouTube video of a native speaker speaking in full speed and try to do this exercise. First, watch, let's say, about 30 seconds of that video and watch it without subtitles. And when you're trying to listen to it without subtitles, challenge yourself to only focus on the content words and see how much you understand. But if you still don't understand, then it's okay. You can do the exercise again, turn on the subtitles, try to understand it again, and then repeat it again without subtitles, and so on. Of course, the more you practice, the easier it gets. And 2, this can really help with your pronunciation. Emphasizing the content words and kind of swallowing the function words can kind of give you dynamics in your speech. Because in real life, native speakers don't speak like this. Here I got a sentence from a random article that I found online. In February 2019, I moved from Nashville to Denver. I'd wanted to move here ever since I visited back in March 2017, and now it had finally happened. So in real life, native speakers don't actually speak like that. They don't always emphasize these function words. Normally, they would speak more like this. In February 2019, I moved from Nashville to Denver. I had wanted to move here ever since I visited back in March 2017, and now it had finally happened. So you can see that the function words like it had, or in February, or to Denver, it's kind of like swallowed together, it's not emphasized. So adding these different stresses on the function words and the content words create more dynamic in your sentence and make you sound a lot more fluent. Now, I want to give you an exercise for you to do after you watch this video. So find an article on Google about whatever it is that you like, and try to find a paragraph or a sentence and read them out loud. First, try to read them out loud, using your normal way of speaking, and after that, try to read that same sentence or that same paragraph by emphasizing the content words and swallowing the function words. See if it makes a difference for you. See if you sound a lot cooler by knowing the difference with the content words and the function words. Then once you know the difference, you've gotten comfortable with it, keep practicing and practicing and practicing until it becomes second nature to you. And also from this day on, the challenge for you is to force yourself to listen to native level content. So in this video, I talked about the difference between authentic content and optimized content like mine. And from this day on, if you completely understand me 100%, it's time for you to graduate and only consume content that are made for native speakers, because you need to level up. So good luck with that. I hope that my video helped you and then you learned something new. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up for the algorithm. And as usual, I will see you next week in another video, and good luck. Take care.